Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
I just bobbed my head like that randomly. I'm essentially waiting for the transition to finish so I could go ahead and unmute my microphone. Kind of like if you're on the radio, you mute your microphone during adverts and all that crap. So hello everybody, it is Friday, January 20th. I had a really good time yesterday with Alien vs. Predator, all thanks to Capcom. And one of their arcade games that I've heard of but never have played is The Punisher. I've heard a lot of good things about this. Now, remember, Alien vs. Predator came out after The Punisher, so, you know, Capcom's quality just kept getting better, and Alien vs. Predator is essentially precipice, zenith, the cream of the crop, best of the bunch, etc., etc. So I figured I've had this forever. Like I have so many ROMs and whatever ISO files and executables and stuff. I have so many that like I could probably spend a day on each game and it would take me years. Like I have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of games archived for preservation purposes. And when I started all this, I was like, oh, it's really cool to emulate Super Nintendo, because I've owned this system forever. I'm like, Super Nintendo on my console. Super NES console on my PC. That's crazy. If I was to play one game a day every day for Super Nintendo alone, that would be 745 days. So that's like literally 2 years and 20 days it would take me to go through all of these. Now, is that ever going to happen? Probably. I would say no. That is a definite absolutely not. Because I tried streaming some of these games. Like what? The Flintstones and the Jetsons. And I was like, what the fuck is this crap? Like, I could see what they were trying to do with the Jetsons, which was actually cute. But the Flintstones, it's like, dude, what is this crap? But 745 SNES games. That's insane. So now let's just say, all right, Si, let's do one Nintendo game a day. See how long it takes you. 804 NES games. Let's see here as an example. Attack Animal Academy. What the hell is this? I don't know what this is. Will I ever play it? Probably not. But as a collector who wants to preserve as much as possible, especially gaming landscape today. Once again, when I first started emulating, I'm like, ooh, emulation's awesome. Man, I can't wait to play this or that on my computer, or things I've never played before. It was more about the idea of being able to play games on your computer. And then it just kept growing. So, like, I downloaded my Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games, Sega Genesis games. And then as consoles became properly approachable on hardware. Like, I like to think of it this way: you could emulate anything from about 2 generations ago. So PS3, PS5 is the current one, right? So PS3 is two console generations ago. So you could emulate PS3 thanks to RPCS3 very well if you have a modest or better PC. Of course, emulation quality comes down to it. You could have the best hardware, but if the hardware or the emulator isn't optimized properly, I mean, the more modern a console, the more complicated it be. But needless to say, yes, you could have the best PC on the market. You could have like the best of everything currently, 4090 and like 64 gigabytes of DDR6 RAM, and the best processor, multi-core, NVMe storage space. But if the program you're using or the software you're using isn't up to par, doesn't matter how good your hardware is. So back to what I was saying about generations ago. So about 2 generations prior is what you could currently emulate. Quick Dex, what's up, man? Is it morning? I know, right? Hold on a second. It's 12:46 p.m. Yar, good afternoon, me man. Yar. Playing some arcade games today. I should do that on Talk Like a Pilot Day. Talk Like a Pilot. Talk Like a Pirate Day. Today is, they have all these stupid holidays, but I thought this one was interesting. It's National Disc Jockey Day. I heard that on the way back from the gym. The WPLR was on. Time is weird, isn't it? You see, you're suffering probably from what I was going through yesterday. What's interesting is I passed right out at 9 o'clock. Oh, shit. PM or AM? Damn. He just rolled over and opened a laptop, huh? So last night I passed right out at about 9 on the nose. AM. Okay. Passed out at 9 last night after staying up for 20... Hold on. 24... I was up for 33 hours straight, man. No joke. Follow your sleep schedule, man, because I've noticed, as I said yesterday, if I wake up late, I go to bed late, and I need to go to bed early. So I need to wake up early. But then it's like, well, it's your off day. No, I know what you mean. So, like, on my off day, like, I struggle to get out of bed early. I'm like, dude, sleeping is very important. Before I get to that, like, I need to get to bed early so I can wake up early. If I wake up too late, it sucks. And on your day off, it's like, you want to sleep in, but you let it get the better of you. But I noticed that when I sleep better and I sleep an ample amount, that's where I see results. Like, I stepped on a scale this morning. I lost another 5 pounds in about a week and a half. So I need to sleep. But like yesterday, I stepped on a scale, didn't move at all. And like, there wasn't anything in me unless if, my stomach needs to be emptied, right? But yesterday, scale didn't move. It actually went up. And then this morning, it went down. It's like, it's the sleep. It's the recovery. You need that, man. Recovery is important. You know? Yeah, my body finished digesting from the night before. So I had a protein shake before I went to bed. Because usually my diet is I wake up, I go to the gym on an empty stomach, which doesn't bother me. I come home, I have my protein shake. Then around 11:30, I have my Fage Greek yogurt. I am not associated or affiliated by Fage, but they're really good. This is the best stuff you could get. It's funny because, yeah, it's 2%, but the chroma is blotting out the green. And then a little after I finish streaming, around 4 o'clock usually, I'll have some chicken with sriracha and horseradish mustard. And then a couple hours after that, I'll have some scrambled eggs. So it's like usually 4 whole eggs and 2 whites. And then I'll have some edamame after that, and then I have dark chocolate for 95% to be exact, loaded with fiber. And that's it. That's my diet. That's what I've been eating since August. And I'm down 45 pounds. So there you go. Yeah, baby. So, I was talking about games preservation and how many fucking games I got. Because you could essentially emulate anything 2 generations prior. So Xbox 360 is well emulated now. PlayStation 3, I think that's all that really matters. I mean, Switch, yeah, that's also emulatable, but it's great for portable shenanigans. But I mean, what, Ryujinx or Yuzu? But I mean, God, dude, I have so many things. I mean, I have obscure stuff. I have like the Atari Jaguar, the Atari Lynx, the VCS between the 2600, 5200, and 7800, Nintendo DS, Bandai WonderSwan, the TurboGrafx 16. I have 310 TurboGrafx 16 games. I need Turbo Duo games. I made a placeholder. I literally made a file called placeholder. Mac Engine. Wow. I don't even use that. Neo Geo Pocket Color. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 64, DS, Game Boy, GameCube, NES, SNES. Virtual Boy. I should stream Virtual Boy. That would really be popular. Hold on a second here. Let me just name drop a few more things here. No, hold on. So, Virtual Boy, Wii U, 3DO. I have 92 3DO games? Holy shit. Dreamcast, obviously. Genesis, which is the whole suite of 32X, Genesis, and Sega CD games. Master System, Sega Model 2 for arcade games. So, I have 54 of them. Okay, holy shit, I forgot about that. All this stuff is just buried on my hard drive. Sega Saturn, obviously. Sega Saturn emulation is interesting because it's such a hard system to properly emulate. Very complicated architecture, needlessly by. PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, as I was talking about. PlayStation Portable. OG Xbox, which is interesting as well. Hard to emulate. And Xbox 360, which I have one game. Oh, I have Bikini Zombie Slayers. One-Chanbara? So, with you mentioning, it's funny, this Punisher, etc. has been on the screen for like nearly 13 minutes. Awesome, we're gonna leave it. So when I upload this to Twitch and YouTube, this will be my splash screen. I am all for giving things a chance, but considering how terrible writing has been and production just sucks, I am easily hesitant to check anything out. But even though the norm is woke and stupid fucking ideologies, it's like, come on. Seriously, grow up. Okay? Accept shit, grow up, deal with it. I'm not trying to sound like a codger here. There comes a point where you just throw your arms up and you're like, dude, you just gotta deal with it. Like, just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. That's how I feel about entertainment. That's a problem, okay? That's a fucking problem. But amidst all this nonsense, a lot of people have been saying Andor is excellent. And even though I would love to watch it, I really do not feel like paying an additional $15 rental fee a month, okay, to watch something. My friend has, or my bro has a Plex server up. That's a lot of stuff. I can't connect to it. Like, there's been some stupid shit with my Xbox. But, yeah, man, I've heard a lot about Andor. My current focus is The Last of Us, as I wish it would be, like, an all-in-one. But, in a way, it's great, because Netflix, they release everything all at once, right? You have a season, there's 12 episodes, watch them. Dukes, I replied to you in Discord. I don't know if you saw. Happy Friday indeed. So, in a way, I'm kind of, oh, that's awesome. There you go. See, if I had an in like that, I'd be fine. I wouldn't be complaining. Dude, you gotta watch Andor as well. But The Last of Us is excellent. And I'm glad that they're releasing an episode a week, but Netflix kind of conditioned us all to binge watch. So, in a way, I'm glad that Last of Us is weekly. It allows us to savor it. And then the other thing, as you two are conversing here, I will say before I'm pausing this finally, is, Friday the 13th shirt. I always wear this on Friday, by the way. Always. It's a habit now. I even have the PJ pants up. I'm not going to lift my leg up and be like, look at my pajama pants. But I have Friday the 13th PJ pants as well as the t-shirt. This is my office attire, man. But I've also been catching up on The Sopranos. I limit myself to 3 hours a day on it, if I have the time to do it. 3 episodes a day. I tried watching like 5 episodes on Monday, and it was like didn't uh, I didn't absorb them as well. All right, so I think that's a good monologue. I love monologuing before I start. I feel like Conan O'Brien with my coffee cup, right? I'm highly inspired by Conan when he was on NBC. I grew up watching him. Love that guy. Great guy. We got the Punisher, Capcom, etc. means I think Euro region. MAME ROM files are finicky, so I just go for like the most open-ended approach. I have all the ROM files. I just name the folder that MAME fetches it from a certain way. So, okay, Dukes, I will reply to you after the stream, my friend. Let's unless if you want to ask on the stream, which I'm fine talking about, but as far as like PMs go, I'll wait till after the stream. So the Punisher, not something I'm familiar with. We did go through Alien vs. Predator yesterday, which oh shit. This game is released in all countries excluding the United States of America, Canada, blah, blah, blah. I think I actually played through this once, but this is based off of the Marvel comics. Presented by Capcom. Back when Capcom was the shit, dude. Based upon characters appearing in magazines published by Marvel Comics? Magazines? No, I'm fine with communicating. I just don't want to be like this too much. You know what I mean? Like, you're staring at a screen, watching me stare at a screen. Like, no. I'm fine with it, but I like to keep it to a minute. Magazines? Who let the dogs out? Dukes. All right, I had to do that. New York, a jungle of steel and concrete where predators of all kinds mercilessly prey on all, anytime, anywhere. Mirror with infinite reflections. I heard Black Mirror was actually pretty good. Ooh, we got some music. Central Park, an oasis of green offering respite from the gray. This is actually a pretty interesting introduction. Here, U.S. Marine Captain Frank Castle enjoys a picnic with his family. Hey, Dad, you want some salami in your sandwich? Sure, daughter. Even though we're not Italian, we're American. We love Italian food. Oh, dude, you know what's going to happen here. I'm sorry, I have to comment on this. It's like, yay, Daddy, a picnic. Little did Frank Castle know that everybody but him was going to be murdered. On that day, the Castle family accidentally discovered a brutal mob killing? That's convenient. Fearing any witnesses, the killers gunned down the hapless family. Is this how it actually happened in the comics? Dude, this is, holy shit. This is an arcade game. Well, I mean, back in the day, I mean, dude, come on. Look at 80s film, right? Memestress. Welcome. We're going through some more Capcom goodness. I've never sat with this before. I was saying before you dropped in, if I streamed a game a day, I almost said a dame. A game a day, I almost did it again. I could probably do this for years nonstop. Well, I already do, but like I have 800 something SNES games. That's like literally 2 years of SNES games. On that day, Frank Castle's family died. Wow, dude, this is you don't normally see this, and I'm not like offended. I don't have a problem with this. Again, I grew up as a kid watching the RoboCop film. But it's like, damn, they're not holding back here. This is actually pretty interesting. And I'm assuming that this is how it was in the comic. His kids and his wife are bleeding dead, dude. On that day, Frank no, he didn't. Oh, the Frank Castle, the persona died. Okay. On that day, I was born. The art in this, dude, this is Capcom at its finest. Like, I am the Punisher. Looks like Dolph Lundgren, actually. Just with a square jaw. If you're guilty, you're dead. We need a vigilante like him, man. Gotta put my coins in, guys. So I will say, one thing I find funny is when he do his super move, he... Whoop! It's like... Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, wow. Okay. Pizza. Take that, plants. The Punisher, he's like, shit, you can run, but you can't hide. I will kill you. Grenades. I like the... Looks like a cat, dude. Isn't it? That looks like a cat. Come on. Hold on. That is a cat. That is not a dog. But it's barking. Like, dude, that is a barking cat. Oh, I see. So if you grab somebody... Dude, that's actually really cool. I like how it says school on it. Like, you know, it's a school bus, dude. We know what that is. Final Fight with spandex. That's actually a really good way to put it. I tried playing Final Fight and, like, all the older stuff. It's kind of removing, because Alien vs. Predator, for me, has always been, like, the measuring stick. I remember I was actually in the 8th grade. Or was it 7th grade? I can't remember. But there was an episode. There was an issue of EGM 2 that did a full spread on the arcade game. And I was like, holy shit, I need to play this. And I only saw the arcade game once. It was in a movie theater. I can't remember which one it was. But it was like one of those one-off movie theaters that like you always knew was there, but you never went to because there were other popular places to go. And I played it once, and I was like, this is incredible. And that was it. I've never... played it in the arcade at all outside of that one instance. Inside the arcade, except that one instance. And when I found out that they dumped and made it available, they dumped the arcade game and made it available on MAME, I jumped on that right away. And I mention all of this because I always say, if you're going to play anything, say something that's modern, like you've never played a series before, and its newest release just came out within the past year. I gotta try this out. Play the original ones first, even if it's just to try them to get a feel for the series. Because if you fall in love with insert game title here, Game X, and you're curious about the series, you will naturally want to go back and explore older releases. But depending on how open you are to trying out things that are dated, your mileage will vary on enjoyment. So, even though this is really good, and the barbershop quartet there agrees, they're like, haha. I'm enjoying this, but it feels strange because it's an older game and it's not as refined or as well produced as Alien vs. Predator. But it's natural progression, right? Like, look at Super Mario Brothers on the NES, then look at Super Mario Brothers 3, then look at Super Mario World, and then, like, it just goes on from there. I mean, you know, hey, Sai, why didn't you mention Super Mario Brothers 2? It's like, well, that wasn't really Super Mario Brothers 2. That was Doki Doki Panic. It's different. It's still very good, but it's different. So I wouldn't call it, like, canonically official. It's just the second one that came out. Kind of like Friday the 13th Part 5, if anybody is a Friday the 13th fan. It's not really Jason Voorhees, it's Roy Burns. Mario 2 is fucking awesome, dude. Have you ever played Doki Doki Panic? Like, legit OG Doki Doki Panic for the NES? Well, it was a Famicom Disk System. Later released in the States. Mario 2 is great. I love playing as Toad or Princess. Toad because he's the fastest and he picks shit up really quick. Doesn't jump as high, though. And then Princess has the flute. I have the ROM. I'll have to. You know what? We'll feature it tomorrow for you. Today I want to go for arcade stuff. But we will stream Doki Doki Panic tomorrow. Post show. All right, so let's beat these guys up. You're finished now, Bruno. Scully, get him. That is not from X-Files. That is not her. Whoa! Oh shit! I love how we can do that. Dude, all of the slowdown. I will say this, considering it's older than AVP, and AVP is my measuring stick, this is really good. Like, I mean, it has that Capcom quality. Like, for instance, if you play a Capcom side-scroller and then you play, like, another side-scroller, you will feel the difference. Graphically and quality overall. But I will say, one of the most underrated arcade games, unfortunately, is Spider-Man, the Sega version, which is awesome. It's a little, like, production values seem a little lazy. Like, everybody, they're walking sprites. It's like Spider-Man goes to Stop and Shop to, like, purchase watermelon or something. I don't know. Spider-Man, yeah, man, Peter Parker likes his fruit. What can I say? He's just, like, nonchalantly walking. Like, there's no urgency in any of the artwork. It's like, but it's still very good. Tell me where your boss is. Please don't kill me. He's at Castle Cantaverde, Florida? And that must be fiction. Okay. I like the bus driver. He's like, yeah, interrogate him, Punisher. Fuck him up. Gotta go to school? Have a good day. Damn, dude, this doesn't fuck around. Holy crap. The only way to get into that castle would be via the drain pipe of the swimming pool. This is totally like SNES quality, by the way. Remember, guys, this is the arcade version. This is still like early like 2D tech. I heard it was a decent Sega Genesis port of it. Well, but you gotta go for the best iteration. Well, that doesn't always work. Contra's an exception. That's the highlight of this game. If you were to rate Punisher in one word, what would it be? Oh, okay, let's see what happens here. Dude, we could wall jump? Holy shit! This is really cool. Like, this is impressive. I am digging this. Help me! Ah, cool! I thought she was naked for a second. A rat? Alright! This is how Punisher rolls. Dude, I'm sorry, but that sound effect... Whoa! I don't die so easily. Time for justice! What the? Bruno? I've been programmed by the Kingpin to terminate you. This is a little weird, but I still like it. Dude, the voice work is really interesting. What? Oh, dude, the weapon, this is really good. Except that. The continued screen is awesome. I gotta let that play out next time. Yeah, dude, this is, I am impressed by this. Hold on, when did this come out? We could just find this out here. Machine information. 93. Keep in mind, guys, remember that arcade hardware was custom per machine. So when they produced Mortal Kombat 2, had custom hardware. Mortal Kombat 3, custom hardware. And they just mass-produced this custom hardware, which is one of the reasons why it was expensive. I mean, also, the CRT monitor, the cabinet they had to put together is very heavy. Really cool stuff. They were made to last. Like, they were industrially, of industrial quality, I should say. But 12 megahertz, 8 megahertz, and 4 megahertz. That's like multiples of 4. Interesting. And a Q-Sound processor at 4 megahertz. 12 megahertz, man. That's crazy. Oh, ooh, we have to jump. Interesting. Quad droid. It was a solo droid, bro. Sorry. Oh, we got a life back. Oh, nice. It keeps track of our items. Kingpin. Knew who's behind all of this. Now I can go back to New York. God damn it. Waterfront warfare. There's a major drug deal going down at the harbor tonight. Imagine like a hard R Punisher film, like a well-written one. Dude, not like the, I mean, Thomas Jane was fine, and I heard the Netflix series was okay, but like a legit, like RoboCop inspired Punisher. Oh, that'd be. Must kill all of them. I must kill again. It looks like there's a ooh. Okay. Anna? Oh, we can pick up the barrels. So what's interesting is they didn't even like sprite this properly. It's just like he's holding onto a knife, but they literally just did this. That's him holding a knife. This is amazing. Dude, I just fucked the car up. This is so cool. This is fucking awesome. All right, now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. puts these things in here? What the fuck? I did it. Oh, the head explodes! I just picked up pudding? I know the Punisher likes pudding. Give me that hot dog. There we go. Hot dogs! There was only one, but it's still plural. Oh, cool! 9-year-old blood, baby. Some of the boss designs are weird, but this game is still awesome. This is awesome, dude. All right, let's see here. He's giving him CPR. Damn, dude, this is so weird. Yeah, the mechanical designs are a little questionable, but this is still really fucking cool. Stage 3 clear. Bonebreaker, 360,000. I remember when scores used to be awesome. Something to strive for. Especially in the arcade. Damn, 34 items. You can interrogate him? Oh, cool. Oh, dude, this is awesome. Nick Fury? No way. Out of curiosity, I'm not going to turn them on, but what cheat options? Always have gun drawn, sticky weapons, select starting stage, hit anywhere, infinite bombs, infinite... yeah, it's okay, I guess. God, I remember back in the day, like, it'd be really cool if you could cheat in this arcade game. Remember, Nick Fury was a white dude with an eye patch, and not Samuel L. Jackson. When Samuel L. Jackson killed it, like, it was a good change, but the original, he was a white dude. Not a bald black man. Death on rails. Must be a train stage. We've got a huge poppy field and mobile factory, all in one underground cave in Arizona. Let's throw a little wrench into the Kingpin's plans. Dude, there's like drugs and murder and shooting in this game? What the fuck? I guess we're ridding the stage of guns? It's a powerful message. Okay, so we can't jump off. Ah, dude, that's awesome. The way the bag of whatever we're holding, I'm assuming it's... I don't know what it is. Oh, damn. Pudding. Oh, we just picked up a briefcase full of money. I could use that. Dude, it's so cool. He ducks for cover. This is awesome. It's the little details, man. I'm loving this. Ah, you got me. Fuck. What is up with that fucking placeholder, dude? Ah, dude, the stage actually scrolls. This is new. I'm not really used to this. Like, usually stages are static, or there's not a lot of interactivity like this. I mean, you have moving parts, like, you know, the background scrolls or something, but not necessarily a conveyor belt. This is really neat. Dude, imagine, like, being a kid and going to the arcade and playing this. Like, dude, this is fucking cool! Yeah, pretty much Mafia. He's fighting the Mafia. He's taking a large bite out of Prime's neck. Dude, oh my god! I'm surprised nobody did this. Scruff McGruff? Take a bite out of crime. Imagine, like, you replace the Punisher sprites with Scruff McGruff. Oh my god, I would so pay for that. There is actually something called Scroll Books, and I'm sure there is something like that available. As far back as I could remember, I've always wanted to be a gangster. Fuck, it's the Punisher! Dude! Welcome, Punisher. All aboard the Death Express. Oh my god. And that guy, I'm sorry, has really long arms. Like, that's a gorilla in a man outfit. Whoa, a lance? That's a Super Ghouls and Ghosts reference. Holy shit, dude. This game does not fuck around, and it's awesome. I think I found one of my, a favorite of mine here. Dude, okay, look. I'm sorry, but I have to... Can we get a pause on that? So you'll see the HLSL kicking in a little here. That's why you have ghosting. But to the left, in the background, like, this is a moving train, okay? There's a fireplace. I guess those are bags of cocaine in the background. But look at what's to the left of the Punisher. It's pill boxes. So it's like, are they manufacturing drugs or aspirin? I mean, this is no-dose. This is essentially caffeine. I'm actually going to have one. Does that mean we're going after the caffeine pill factory? Dude, this is awesome. I love this game. This game is amazing. This is if the RoboCop arcade game was actually really good. Woo! I saved the Punisher. Yeah! Bro, you just shot my ceiling out. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm assuming that that's like a Ken and Ryu mashup there. This is weird. Bushwhacker. That's his name. I'm just covering it up. 4 stage clear. Bushwhacker. Dude, this is so cool. Kingpin's Wrath. Oh, it's proper Kingpin. The Punisher has caused me enough damage. Wilson Fisk, I think his name is? Find where he's hiding and bring me in. Now, the Kingpin, from my limited experience with all the comics, is he was a problem for, like, New York. And I'm surprised they didn't include him somehow in the Marvel movies. Avengers and shit. But I think he was a problem for Daredevil, Punisher, and of course, we all know him from Spider-Man, which is really cool. Ooh, look at Punisher has a nice ass, dude. Jesus. Like that, like, is that a bodysuit or is that painted on? What the fuck? Capcom, for shame. Someone's here already. How did they do? Finally found you, Punisher. Now I'll have your head. Ah. Dude, this is surprisingly, like, this is like Ninja Turtles here now. Get out of here, Street Fighter cosplayer. Whoa! Cheese? Hell yeah, Punisher loves his cheese. Take that, flamethrower, man. That's a fire extinguisher, dude. But this is a fire extinguisher in the Punisher's world. It shoots fire. A flamethrower is a fire extinguisher in his. He tried to muscle into Vegas too, but he butted up against Hulk when he was grayskin enforcer for the casino boss called Mr. Fix-It. Needless to say, Kingpin was quite surprised when Fix-It handed him his ass. Dude, that is awesome. And the only thing I know about the Kingpin is he looks like he's a big, burly, fat guy, but it's all muscle. Like, he's genetically altered or something like that. You would know about that. But that's all I know. And the only reason I know this is because of the Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s, which was actually really good. The animation was a little dodgy, but it was an excellent show. Spider-Man. Radioactive Spider-Man. That was the theme. It was like, wow, with a guitar, like, Wong in there. I missed. Flamethrower. A boomerang? Dude, it's the disc from Alien vs. Predator. Holy shit. Not genetically altered, just very deeply trained muscle, like an iron-bodied suit. Ooh. That's, dude, if you think about it, that's actually really frightening, especially if the dude knows what he's doing and his intent is, like, dangerous. Like, that's, damn, like, he's essentially, like, Dr. Doom's little brother as far as, like, his intent is. Like, he always schemes and all that stuff. Again, this is all based off of the cartoon. But if you look at, like, a sumo's, like, training regimen, it's kind of fucking crazy, dude. Like, they specifically eat and train to get that girth, right? But, like, they're big, but they're insanely flexible, and they're in really good shape. Like, their diet is essentially, like, a lot of, like, heavy carbohydrate vegetables. I watched a documentary on this years ago. It was on YouTube somewhere. But, it was fascinating. Like, it showed a day in the life of the sumo, and it's grueling. I think it started off with where they were now, like they were former sumo champions, and then they got into the culture and their training, and it's fascinating. It's like, oh, a sumo guy, he's fat. He's like, nah, dude, that's by design. Like, they just eat a shit ton of cabbage, and they bulk up, and you watch these guys train and stretch. It's like, damn. So, yeah, that's actually a really good way to put it. Dude, this is so fucking cool! But how are these guys dropping cheese and pudding? What the fuck? This is awesome! Oh my god, and I have literally never sat with this outside of, I think, maybe, just testing it out. Like, oh yeah, okay, I have the Punisher arcade game. But I forget where I heard of this. I think it was, Sega Lord X. I was watching, like, a video of, like, beat-em-ups, and it was, like, an off, like, comment. He's like, oh yeah, the Punisher had a good port. But he didn't really play it, and I'm like, oh, interesting. This is excellent, man. Like, surprisingly good. Except that, I would say, oh! Whoa, he has... What? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to look this up now. Hold on. I randomly did down-up attack, and he did, like, that crescent kick or whatever it is. Really? Use weapon, special attack, jump and attack, giant swing, air grenade. Oh, wow. Toss behind, flaming sonic kick, down up A, sonic kick. Really? Ah, okay, so depending on what region we have here, excuse me, depending on the region we're playing, the special moves will be a little different. Does the animation change a bit? No. Yeah! America! dude, the knife stays in the ground. That is awesome. Oh, I picked a rock up out of a barrel? Of course the moving barrels don't have anything in it. Take your ring, you bitch! Moonshine, rocks, sledgehammers, health, cheese, pudding. I can see the Punisher totally having some pudding. I feel sneeze coming on. Alright, confirmed. Terminate immediately. Whoa! Dude, there's Uzi shit. Pretty legs? Dude, who comes up with the names of these things? Ah, I fell for that. I love the slice of pizza. Keeping this guy in business. He just keeps going. Got him! Nice. Stage 5 clear. Quadroid 2. Electric Boogaloo. Oh, shit! Kingpin, your luck's finally run out. Your fuck's finally run out. Final punishment. Dude, this is really good. I am quite surprised at how fucking good this is. I know he's hiding somewhere in his hotel. Let me just blow the whole hotel up. It ends for you tonight, Kingpin. I swear it. Well, I blew up a building and murdered like 150 to 300 innocent people, but we took out the Kingpin. I was kidding, dude. What if he shot the wrong room? Oh, dude, we destroyed a pillar? That was awesome. Wow, that's cool, man. Holy shit. That's never gonna get old, by the way. Oh no, he killed me! Wow, I'm not even noticing the names here. There's some truly classic names. Oh shit, dude, they're fucking me up. This is awesome. Shit, not again. Oh my god, I'm just massaging him. Okay, never mind. Nisa? Rhymes with Lisa, okay. Oh. Scully? Trust no one, Scully. Not even the Punisher. Doesn't do a lot of damage, in all honesty. Block that! Dude, he just jumps down a fucking elevator? Oh, damn, it's a big elevator. Dude, this is really cool. Jigsaw? You have 5 minutes to get out. Love it. Meats! What is up with that head? That is like really, it looks like Pierce Brosnan. They killed him in the Punisher's world, and now he's a robot instead of James Bond. How do these rope? Where do they put pudding in their bodies? rock. Damn, dude. Yeah, this is, oh, God, this is cheap. Money. Uzi. Meat! Dude, those girls sneak up on you. They get you from behind, yeah. Damn, dude, this is starting to become a quarter muncher. Holy fuck. Oh, dude, that's cool. Why didn't our grenades do that? Fuck. Whoa, dude, he's huge! Holy shit! You ridiculous little vendetta ends now, Punisher! It's all over, Kingpin. You're through. They should have shown, like, I don't know, maybe a character icon next to the font that's being read aloud, or their dialogue, because, like, it's easy to, if you're not familiar with what's up, you're gonna be like, who? It's all over, Kingpin? Huh? What? Who's saying it? Alien vs. Predator did that. Is it? What is it, like a sword or something? Dude, he is fucking huge. Yeah, dude, its sprites are imposing. Goddamn. That was like the world's worst. Oh my god, we're picking up the couch? Oh, wow! Yeah! Alright, thanks for the size, bro. Alright, I'm so happy the Punisher's better. Oh, really? That's enough for me. That's all I need. Science! Dude, he's, oh, wow! Yeah, dude, this encapsulates like what cheap is, because remember, these games were made to keep you spending because you had to beat it, and you know they just throw in little tricks like, you know, like a lot of cheap hitboxes for bosses, a lot of health, etc., etc. This is, dude, I am honestly surprised at how good this is. It's a big man. Last stage clear, Kingpin. So that's 1,200,000 just for. Ah, dude, that's awesome. Is that Nick Fury? I think that is. We'll have to try him out next. Damn, we've got to get out of here. Good night, fat boy. Holy shit, he just hucked a grenade and now they're leaving and boom, it's gonna blow up. I was only kidding about destroying the whole hotel, man. As the Kingpin faces final defeat at Punisher's hands, the King Building, okay, its support structure badly damaged collapsed, is dying echo reverberating through the city that, like the anguished roar of an exercised demon. Develop his strength and stamina to near superhuman levels and very well trained in hand-to-hand combat. Dude, that's cool. And what there was, I forget which one it was, but there was a movie with the Kingpin in it, and he was played by Michael Clark Duncan. I think that was the god awful Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. It was on like Sci-Fi or something a month ago. And there was a scene where he beats the crap out of everybody in the bar, and I'm like, this is terrible. I remember seeing it in the theater. This was before Marvel had like a vision. They're just like, yeah, let's just make movies. Like Daredevil was fucking terrible. Let's not even get started on Elektra or God, Nick Cage as Ghost Rider. I saw that in the theater and I was like, what is this crap, dude? Like all the Marvel movies back in their like late 90s and way early 2000s, like 2000 through like 2002, weren't very good with the exception of X-Men. X-Men showed that like you could make a good comic book movie. Now I'm talking specifically about yes, Blade. I think Blade, there was a lot more, like there were a few exceptions, but overall they weren't very good. But keep in mind, dude, like Superman, I mean, that's a comic book film, right? The Batman with Michael Keaton, the first Batman. Batman Returns just sucks. I tried watching it, like it's Tim Burton. Hold on. If you want an idea of what Tim Burton's next film will be, just watch the previous one, right? Like, if you wanted an idea of what Edward Scissorhands was going to be like, watch Batman Returns. If you wanted an idea of what Batman was going to be like, watch Beetlejuice. But the Tim Burton Batman, the first one, was fucking awesome. I love that one. Ninja Turtles, another comic book film, the first one. Now, everybody says, oh, well, you know, Ninja Turtles was a cartoon. It's like, nah, dude, it was an Eastman and Laird joint. Really fucking dark. The Shredder died in the first issue. It was a joke. He was a one-off character. Ninja Turtles, Superman, Batman, Blade was actually really good with the exception of the blood tornado at the end of it, I remember. But Wesley Snipes was awesome. He was great in Demolition Man. I need to buy that. There were a few good comic movies or films, depending on what your opinion is. And X-Men, of course. X-Men, the first one was okay. It was more sci-fi than action. X2 was incredible. Logan, holy fuck. But like X3, ugh. I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it. So, with his defeat and the King building's collapse, the Kingpin's empire of sin, ooh, he doesn't go to church, began to disintegrate. Without his powerful guiding hand, it soon tore itself apart. And going back to Kingpin for a second, you said he's notoriously well-trained in hand-to-hand combat and various techniques. That's cool, but the cartoon, the Spider-Man cartoon, and of course Michael Clark Duncan didn't really do that character well. He's more of like a presence, which sucks, because that sounds awesome. But for the Punisher, while the battle has been won, the war goes on. You won the battle, but you lost the war. For him, there is no rest for the war until there is no evil. Wait a minute! There's no more evil? He's not just evil, he's evil. I was waiting for a grammatical error in this. There we go. Evil. That's a typo. Evil. He's evil, I tell ya. Evil. An impossible task, perhaps. Is it his fate to fight the never-ending war? Dude, this is a lot of text. A war he can never really win? It doesn't matter, for he is a man who has accepted his fate. A man unable to escape his cruel density. It's destiny. That's Back to the Future. That night, the Punisher vanished into the dark, melting back into the shadows to stalk his prey. And the predators of New York shudder, knowing that now... You know, like, the vibe I'm getting from this, the Punisher is kind of like Batman, but he doesn't wear a mask and he kills everybody. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Let's see, I'm thinking back to the Thomas Jane Predator. The Thomas Jane Punisher movie, where he kept putting the fire hydrant down so he could get John Travolta to take it. Like, that's all I remember from the Punisher movie. And then they pulled all the piercings out of the guy to make him talk. And then the Dolph Lundgren one from the 80s, which was okay, I guess. I remember he would meditate naked in the sewer. Like, that's what I saw as a kid. There was that, like, tracking shot that, like, veered towards his backside and he saw he was there naked. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he living in a sewer? Why is he naked? What? Same origin story and even looks the same except for the skull. And really? That is fascinating. Holy, you see, this is why I love streaming, man. I would have never thought of this or known this. Hold on, I gotta see this here. The Executioner. Book series. War Against the Mafia. Ah, no wonder why you said that. The Executioner, aka Mac Bullen, is a monthly men's action-adventure paperback book series following the exploits of the character Mac Bullen and his wars against organized crime and international terrorism. So if it was the Punisher in Goodfellas, you'd hear the iconic opening line from Goodfellas. It's still so fun. As far back as I could remember, I always wanted to be a gangster, and boom, he'd be shot in the head. The series has sold more than 200 million copies since its 69 debut installment, War Against the Mafia, by Don Pendleton. This is awesome. Dude, wow. Publication date, 1969 to 2020. The regular series included 464 novels as of December 2020 when the series ended. Whoa, dude, this is awesome. I am gonna look at that. Is fucking cool, man. Holy shit. The next morning, the police searched through the rubble of the King building. They found over 284 ex-criminals, but could not find any body that could be identified as the Kingpin. I like gritty and intense, dude. Remember, my first film experience was RoboCop when I was like, I think 7. And I was mortified by the violence. I mean, as a kid, I was like, they hire people to get shot in the movies? Like, nobody told me. But like Terminator, RoboCop, Predator. I've talked about this multiple times. Like, I always enjoy that, like, hard-boiled, gritty, like, violence. But in a good way, of course. I mean, like, senseless violence, I mean, in a way, it could kind of have a purpose. Not as much as, you know, like, really good written violence. RoboCop, again, Terminator, Predator, like, Alien, like, yeah, dude. Like, I mean, just thinking of something gestating and growing in your torso, and then it just jumps out of you. Like, your fucking heart and ribs just... Right? Like, you think about it, like, it's like, goddamn. But as a vehicle for Alien, it's like, that's really cool. But I was always naturally interested in stuff like that, because RoboCop, yeah, it's a movie with a cyborg out for, you know, retribution, and he murders people. But when you look behind all of that, there's actually a really good story about finding yourself or like learning who you are again because you forgot, and like you come to terms and you're like, fuck, right? No problem, man, no problem. But they're gritty and intense. I'm all for gritty and intense, man. Vengeance burns eternal. Okay, so Nick Fury there, his sprite looks like he's wearing a mask. I don't know what's up with that. Dude, this is really cool. Okay, so we're going to go to the test menu here. F2, or it was a dip switch in the arcade machine. Oh, we could look at, dude, we could look at sprites. This is awesome. Oh, you could, wow. This is crazy. I never really look at stuff like this. So this is essentially system sprites, and you could see like they're, hold on, I'm trying to, can't do anything like that. Oh, so we could go through palettes. Stage 1. This is awesome, man. You can see, like, palettes are only applied to certain things. So, like, this guy's red, but now his bazooka is red. Guns. Dude, this is amazing. Oh, that's the Punisher. I'm trying to see if, like, we could. That's a little. See if we could get Nick Fury. But this is like if you were a content creator for like Mugen or Scroll Boss or whatever, and you wanted to do anime like me. If there were no sprite sheets whatsoever, I would literally have to go in like this, frame by frame, screen cap it, separate them, layer them, and then color correct if necessary, or pixel correct, and then archive them. There's that booted. And then archive them accordingly. So it's like kick 1, 2, 3. So it looks like it goes from right to left. So kick 1 is on the right, kick 2 is middle, kick 3 is left. Interesting. So it reads like manga. Shooting sprites, throwing sprites, attacking sprites. This is in every CPS Capcom game, by the way. You go into object tests in like all their side-scrolling beat-em-ups and Street Fighter and all that stuff. There we go. You will see this. This is really cool stuff. Ah, so that's Nick Fury. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the reason I came here, system config, is player select on. That's what I want. Yo, man, he gonna punish you, man. You better be careful. So, okay, wait. Shit. Okay, so we can't... Okay, we're doing it. We'll see how this works. Probably not very well. I would assume that there is some difference between Nick Fury. Why does Nick Fury look like J. Jonah Jameson? I don't get it. So weird. Okay, so the... Oh, okay. What the? How did you get in? Oh, cool! So the Punisher's text is like bluish white, and Nick Fury is green. It matches their palette. Dude, he's smoking! This is fucking awesome! That is a cat, I'm telling you. So with this, we could do simultaneous play, because both characters more or less function the same. So like if I was to try this with Alien versus Predator, it really wouldn't work that well, because each character kind of functions individually. So like they have their own like individualized moveset, but here both characters play pretty much the same. Dude, and the dialogue changed too. It's like you're gonna be a bunch of funny dead guys. This is incredible. This game is fucking awesome, dude. Is that Keanu Reeves behind the driver's seat there? What's going on? got 2 players simultaneous going on here. Nick Fury looks awesome. He's smoking the entire time. Oh, the Punisher killed him. Yep. It's one of the, that's how criminals go to school. He's just stooge, let him go. Dude, this is so cool. So that just like Alien vs. Predator, again, with every release that Capcom did, you can see how it built up to Alien vs. Predator. There's dialogue between both characters. This is fucking cool. I'm not going to go through the whole thing again. Say hello to Bruno when you see him. Hey, you son of a... Punisher's like, fuck you. Oh my god, dude, that would be incredible. All right, so we got our fix here with the Punisher. This is really good. So even though, you know, this is, the title says Punisher, let's do Final Fight. So this is much earlier in Capcom's legacy. So Punisher was like 93, I think. Final Fight here is 89. This was one of the first of its kind. So I need to adjust, let's see here. Fighter controls. This will take a second. Yeah, this is old school, like CPS 1. All right, so, let's see here. Inputs. So I'm assuming button 1 is attack. Button 2 is jump. And then button 3 will just get rid of retreat. Okay, so that should be good. Now I need to, Alien, dude, that'd be fucking, I could see the Predators being like, yo, this guy's badass. Like, we're letting him in. Let him into the club. Ugh. Okay, so. Fun fact, the little arcade icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen is Mortal Kombat. If you look closely at the buttons, there are 5. Mortal Kombat 1, to be exact. Oh, sorry, Mortal Kombat 2 has 5 buttons as well. Why is it Mortal Kombat 3? Dude, it's Mortal Kombat 1. Me. Alrighty! Alien versus Editor. Dude, I know, man. Like, it's... Some things just don't make sense. Like, you know, I understand, like, when you have an idea like that, right? Like, let's just say the meeting went like this. They're like, yo, bro, I got this good idea. It's greenlit, man. It's for, like, it's for Alien versus Superman. It's really cool. And everyone's like, Bob, do you realize who's fighting who? It's like, yeah, man, you know, Superman versus aliens and shit. Like, exactly. So what can we do to, like, even a playing field? Because Superman, like, he just annihilate all of them. Kind of dumb. Now, to counter that, I mean, say what you will about Batman versus Superman. I mean, it had some cool parts in it. It's just like, it sucks that like every 3 Batman films, it's another guy. It's like, come on, dude. I mean, Michael Keaton, I know he's older now. You know, Val Kilmer was okay, but I heard he's a diva. George Clooney was just like, I love George Clooney. I think he's great, but he's a great actor. Like, some of the stuff he's done, like Men Who Stare at Goats, which is actually really funny. And Three Kings, by the way. If anybody here has not seen Three Kings, it's fucking excellent. George Clooney, Ice Cube, and Mark Wahlberg play 3 guys in the Iraqi war where they find out about Saddam's gold. And what starts off as a secret mission to get rich turns into something so much more. It's fucking excellent, man. But George Clooney, even Up in the Air, like, that's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it was a good movie. Him as Batman, like, he's capable as an actor, but he's just, he's a playboy. I mean, dude, women love George Clooney, but he's just not a good Batman, you know? Can't blame him for trying, but no. And then we had Christian Bale, and then we had Ben Affleck, and Ben Affleck had the chin, and, like, you could see they were going for the Frank Miller-style Batman, more of like a blocky, square dude. Ben Affleck is only a great actor when he's being himself. When he tries to act, he's terrible. And I could attest to that. Forces of Nature, total chick flick with Sandra Bullock and him. They're, I know, it's terrible. Dude, like, but, you know, Forces of Nature, you know, it's a chick flick, whatever, but Ben Affleck was excellent in it. He was just being himself. It was a movie about two people who had no business, like, traveling together, trying to make it to a destination. It was really good. But I will say this. Yes, Batman and Robin and Batman Forever were terrible. Like, they're just not very good. Like, they were on recently on whatever, like Sci-Fi or AMC, which those are not American movie classics. And they're just bad. They're not very good. The writing is terrible. The talent behind it was great. I mean, dude, like, ideally, or theoretically, Jim Carrey as the Riddler, like, yes, but they're not very good movies. However, you could see what Joel Schumacher was trying to do. He was trying to, like, modernize the campiness of, like, the Adam West Batman and, like, make it look like, you know, like techno, right? But it's just, no. Like, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, he looked awesome, but his one-liners were terrible. Like, he was great in character, but wasn't that good of a character. And then the Dark Knight trilogy, which, fuck. And then we had Ben Affleck, and then we had Robert Pattinson. And again, all of these people are excellent actors, but it's like, you know, it's, I don't know. It's just like, stick to the formula. But DC has no fucking idea what to stick with. They're trying to play catch up to Marvel. And it's interesting because I'm letting Injustice 2 grind out in the background so I can level up characters. I mean, I'm probably never going to play it. It just keeps... But seeing like Aquaman or like Black Adam, like proper Black Adam, or I don't know, Black Canary, or Mr. Freeze, or Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Supergirl. Like, it's really cool seeing these characters stay true to their material. And then you watch the DC movies and you're like, all right, Jason Momoa looks great as Aquaman, but he's nothing like the original Aquaman. Aquaman was essentially, this is going to be a deep cut for us older ones here. It's, oh, god damn it. Fuck. Charlton Heston talking to fish. That's who Aquaman is. Get your damn tentacles off me, you dirty octopus shark. Like, dude, he's a really... Batman. Robert Pattinson's a good actor. I mean, yeah, Shovel Face and Water for Elephants and... Dude, there was... I forget which... what was it? One of the Twilight movie was on. Those are just terrible. They're kind of funny. Like, what's her name? Bella. She's like making that stupid face for like 90 minutes. She's a Kristen... whatever the fuck her name is. She's a good actress. Again, it's really good talent attached to just bad fucking projects. But it was one of the Twilight movies where, like, they were whatever, and then the next thing you know, they're playing baseball, and then, like, other vampires show up, and it's, like, one of the stupidest things that I can't, dude. I can't talk about it without laughing. It's terrible. All right, we got terrible out of our system, okay? If you notice here, this is a deep cut, but this is Metro City. That's where Alien vs. Predator takes place. It's actually really cool. So the map they show with the danger thing, like, vibing, it is this. It's so cool. Metro City, a well-known crime capital, has been ruled by violence and death for many years. A fact which newly elected mayor and former Street Fighter Mike Hager plans to change. Really? At the center of the problem is a huge gang known as Mad Gear. Mad Gear controls all the major criminal activity in the city. Ah! Dude, that's like an old folks' cell phone ringer. When they learned of Hager's plans, they took immediate action to bring this new mayor under their control. Mike Hager, you want to be bribed? No! And he punches the phone. I'm not going to be bribed. I'm going to kick your ass. Sometime in the 90s. Now we're dated. Mike Hager here. Mr. Hager, so pleased to make your acquaintance. Probably how it sounds, too. Your daughter for your cooperation. And we'll throw in a regular monthly bonus to your salary we offered before. You son of a... Nothing yet. Haven't raped your daughter yet, sir. This is awesome. Jessica was kidnapped. Jessica? My sweetheart since childhood. The Mad Girls must pay. She's my friend, too. Count me in. Dude, this is cool. Oh, dip switches. Hold on. Let's see here. Easiest, easy. Okay. Let's go for Cody. Dude, oh my god. So again, you could see the DNA of Capcom's design philosophy. It's the same formula that they invented back with like Captain Commando and all that stuff. And again, you could see with each successive title, the system got progressively better. So we started at the precipice, at the top, at the best with Alien vs. Predator, and now we're kind of going backwards. Beer? That looks like a newspaper, dude. Grapes. Bread? Like bread? Hey man, we're just playing cards. Oh shit, it's Cody! I like how the lights are... Oh, the lights went out. That's kind of cool. Jake, Axel. Axel Rose, what? Dude, this is pretty cool. Like, Capcom had their pedigree in, like, side-scrolling beat-em-ups and fighting games. Meats! Oh, and this one, it's barbecue. In Alien vs. Predator, it's pork. Meats! I want to buy some drugs, sir. That guy looked damned. Dude, damn. No, not the character. All right, let's. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with single player. Never mind. I'd be like, you know what? Let's do like multiple at once, but now. He looks like oh, what was his name? The Jamaican dude from Grand Theft Auto 4. He was one of the main characters. Your main like friends. I can't remember. Jacob. Little Jacob, I think? I'm running. It's totally Jacob from Grand Theft Auto. Yo, Bumbleclad, what you want, man? Yeah, I get I here. Oh, it's Poison. Fun fact. Poison is a cross-dresser, a trans person or a cross-dresser? That's a dude. Well, they associate as a woman, which I find a problem with, but yeah, Poison is a dude. Excellent character, though, by the way. She was great in Street Fighter 4. Okay, I need to see here. Hold on. Input this machine. Cheats. What does a cheat button do? No worries, man. I totally understand. It's not a problem. I'll reply to your stuff in Discord after I'm done with the stream. Rest up, man. And no need to apologize. Again, I really appreciate it, dude. It's absolutely no problem at all. Don't even worry about it. Get some rest, bro. I'll catch you tomorrow. Oh, I always do. What does the cheat button do? Dude, the animation. It's like it's just 2 frames. What the fuck? slum, subway, park, uptown, Bay Area, and industrial town. Meats! No, it's barbecue this time. Oh, it's, oh, wow, it's Hugo. Holy shit, dude. It's Andor, actually. That's his proper name. This is a very large subway car. Whoa, he is! Yo, man, we going to this meetup. Be cool, bro. Warriors. You know, it's a goddamn shame that they didn't make a Warriors 2D side-scrolling beat, because the PS2 version of that game, technically it was excellent, but it wasn't very good. I like, that was one of those few games where I just couldn't wait for it to be over. Dead Space 3, Callisto Protocol, Warriors, Half-Life Episode 2. Half-Life Episode 1 and 2 should have been bigger games. Should have put them into... Anyway. Neither here nor there. Warriors! Dude, it's totally Warriors, come on. Take his wallet. He doesn't kick at all unless he's jump kicking. Whiskey? Nice. Warrior. Dude, the free play, that is the, that's like iconic Capcom right there. Yo, man, we're just chilling here, not bothering nobody. Oh, fuck! Shit, get out of it. Ah, that's a thing. Rolling barrels. Okay, one thing, this is totally, like, video gaming, right? Say you're Cody in like, this would never happen, but say you're Cody in real life and you're just going through the streets beating the shit out of everybody. You're not gonna, like, grab somebody and punch him and be like, what's your name, man? And this guy's getting punched. He's like, Hollywood, ah. Like, I understand you need to give characters an identity, but it's kind of weird that, like, they're not speaking, but we know their names. Like Simmons, like, I'm Simmons! friends as he fades away. All right, Simmons, sorry I broke your neck. Ooh, we fight Sodom. Yeah, Sodom here. Leader of the Mad Gear Gang. Now, anybody who is a Capcom nut like me, old school anyway, these are both characters from Street Fighter Alpha. He's so weird. I think there's 4 stages. Oh god, dude! Gee, this is totally Street Fighter! And as the score racks up, guy comes out of the gas station. What the fuck you doing in my car? That's a rental!
Oh my god!
I was kidding. I forgot about that. That's awesome. Oh man, this is incredible. Restaurants. Oh, I thought that said sluts. I was like, what? I like how the weapon we're using doesn't have like a light bar. Like in they're usually like they're finite, so like you get a weapon like a pistol or something. But like if you get like a pipe in a majority of side-scrolling beat-em-ups, they have a life bar, which is kind of weird. Streets of Rage 3 especially. Streets of Rage 3 is fucking excellent. And I believe Streets of Rage 3 was created to rival... Yeah, it was created to rival Capcom. And man, Streets of Rage, at least Streets of Rage 3. Streets of Rage 2 is great, but Streets of Rage 3 is the best. Looks like Andre the Giant. If he were salmon. Light red, pink. Bar fight. Dude, if the mayor fought for the city like this in real life, he would always be voted in. Burlesque house. Oh, cool. Okay, that was weird. Like, where was that in the grand scheme of things? Dude, this is, ooh, that's Charlie's stage. From Street Fighter Alpha. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Love it. Ah! Wong Fu? Seriously, it's Fu? Beer. Steak. Meats! Two P? Or not 2P? Oh, dude! It's one of the village people? Gum? That was his! I would not want that. I like Guy the best. He's the most versatile. Whoa, fucker! Dude, every dirty trick in the book to take your money. Holy shit. I mean, unless if you're an expert with this, how the fuck are you gonna know to avoid that? Oh, West Side. Ooh, so it looks like 5 or 6 stages? Dude, this is cheap. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm enjoying this, no doubt. But this is interesting. And in an okay way. It's not like, ooh, interesting. It's like, interesting? Thank God. Is that over? Please be. Bill Bull? What about Bull Bill? Buffalo Bill. I'm fucking. Come on, man. Silence of the Lambs. Anyone? I wonder, like, what's the hiring process for all these guys? Must enjoy beating the crap out of people, violence, and Capcom games. Do you wear interesting clothing? Do you have a strange name? You're hired. Obligatory elevator stage. Oh, we fight Relento here! For those of you familiar with Street Fighter Alpha 2, this is the stage it's based off of. Relento stage, anyway. All I'm doing is constantly hitting rights, or whatever. There he is! Fire! Yeah, man! Be the Jamaica triplets! If they made a game like this today, everyone would have to be racially appropriate, and there'd be no weak women, and men would be stupid. Well, I can't play Final Fight, it's offensive. Dude, it's a video game! Come on! Work with it, have fun, enjoy yourself. Jesus fucking Christ. So this is now, I'm thinking, with Relento jumping around the way he is, this is just like the Mad Predator battle in Alien vs. Predator. Yeah, dude, it's totally the battle. They spelled it grenade, not grenade. G-R-A-N-A-D-E. If there was an extra A, it'd be Granada. Yo, the Granadas. It's grenade. It's not grenade. Grenades are evil. So let's see here. Yeah, grenade. Evil grenade. Dude, like, I'm not enjoying this as much because technically it's not as in-depth as The Punisher or Alien vs. Predator, which is totally unfair because, I mean, this came out before all of them. Like, this, I think this was the successor to Captain Commando. Great games, but you could see what Capcom was trying to do, but at the time, like, you know, tech was limited, so comparatively, like, Final Fight, you have, like, attack moves and super attacks and throws and jumps and all that stuff. And then in, like, Alien vs. Predator, you have, like, invincibility frame and grabs and, like, escape moves, special moves, charge moves, directional moves. So, again, is this terrible? Not at all. But comparatively, it feels very basic. But rightfully so. Uptown! So yeah, 6 stages. Oh, cool. if you hit them the wrong way, they spin. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we only missed 2 groups. Not bad. Oh, this is total... Streets of Rage totally ripped us off, dude. Beasky. This looks like the training montage for Little Mac in Super Punch-Out. Or Punch-Out proper, sorry. Dial B for beat them. There's a dog again, but that's an actual dog. The Punisher is a barking cat. Guy. Hey, guy, what's up? Wong Hu again? Are these the same guys? What's going on here? It's the same tile over and over. It's hilarious. So we got, yeah, it's the same tile over and over. That's fucking hilarious. To Wong Hu, thanks for everything. Kinda lame. Meat! Andor again? At least here, they put the effort in to make it look like Guy or whomever you're playing as. Grabs, there's holding on to, I should say. Shit. Bollywood? What the fuck? Poison! Ooh, cool. It's her. Okay, this is, yeah, you can't pay attention to the names. It's the same people over and over. Like, you just vanished into thin air. Where'd they come from? His jacket says bad on it. That's fucking awesome. Michael Jackson ain't bad, it's him. Let's see. font is actually in fighting games, like X-Men vs. Street Fighter, most notably the free play font that's popping up. Holy shit. Again? Hold on a second. I'm looking at the replay. Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, those are the 10-cent coins in Japan. They had a shortage of them when Space Invaders came out. Little fun fact for you guys. Damn, dude! Jeez. Thank God for free play. Yo, dog, why aren't you helping, bro? Steak! Meats! Looks like the Statue of Liberty there. Can I get a proper pause? There we go. Looks like it's I don't know. Looks like the beam's coming out of the Statue of Liberty and it's powering the sun. Abigail? This is the Ultimate War. It's Andor with Ultimate War. Actually, it looks like the mean gym teacher from Beavis and Butthead. I forget his name. Mr. McDickerson, I think his name was. Oh, it's Zero Law. Okay, I was like, why is there a blue number in front of my score? Oh, I thought it was dead. Now I'm dead. And remember, this is set to the easiest difficulty, too. dude. Damn, dude. Oh, he threw me onto them. That's kind of cool. Damn. I will say, altogether, these are some very handsome and weird criminals. Like, you need to be a bad person and you need to be good looking and you're hired. You don't even have to know how to fight. You just gotta show up looking cool. Damn, dude, this is like... This is a little... Thank God. Uptown! Oh, I remember this part. Nin Nin. That's actually, I think that's, Nin is an initial of one of the original Capcom devs. He worked on, like, Street Fighter, so if you look at, like, Street Fighter 2, like, the top 10 score when you first start the game, and it's, like, a clear board, meaning there's nobody's initials on there, Nin is one of the initials. There's that 10-cent yen again. Damn chandelier. They spelled that right, okay. War of the Roses, anyone? Great fucking film, by the way. I've been a lawyer for like 30 years and I haven't smoked a cigarette in 20. And this case made me smoke again. Andor. Same people over and over. Oh, we got that stupid oh god. That stupid fucking wheelchair boss. They would definitely, you can't put a boss in a wheelchair. It's like, well, it's kind of this gimmick. It doesn't mean he's a cripple. Well, you're beating on cripples. It's not right. Dude, it's a video game. Oh, yeah. We could go through each frame. That's funny. Elevator. Will the floor dial change? I call shenanigans. That's bullshit. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh. Dude, you're just throwing everything at us now. This kind of sucks. This is like deliberately cheap. off bad guys? Yo, I'm Slash, I'm bad. Bet you are. What is this, Cirque Soleil? People are just essentially bowling pins. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, jeez. Thank God. El Gato. Hello, ladies. Dude, this is rough. Like, oh my God, I'm actually looking forward to this being over. Unlike Punisher, or of course, Alien vs. Predator. But still, early on, you could see what they were trying to do here, and what they were doing was awesome, but totally dated, and you could easily see what they were trying to do, but weren't that successful as a whole. Overall, great, but you could see what they were aiming for. Tech was holding them back at the time, I would say. this is... Oh. The original X-Men arcade game is a lot like this. It's just... It starts to become a bit of a slog because you're just fighting the same things, overpowered things, over and over again. Is the X-Men the arcade game a terrible game? Absolutely not. Is Final Fight here terrible? No. It's just, back in the day, like, this is what they had. So, yeah, compared to something modern, it's just, yeah, kind of a slog. Fun, but tedious. Good to revisit every now and then, though. Never forget your roots. Okay, you can see the HLSL kicking in there. Trying to get it. No, I can't do it. I just get it. Start getting annoying right now. Sorry. Chicken! Barbecue! Barbecue chicken! Alright, this is where we're gonna turn cheats on. Dude, those are like, are those nipples or are those, pause right behind me, hold on. Yeah, let me just move out of the way there. Those are some boobs. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, this is so much better. Oh, you can destroy the wheelchair. That's cool. Okay, this has got a lot more interesting. Okay, and also, hold on. Hold on. Auto fire setting. Yes, yes. Damn, dude! This is much better. Oh, I thought he was like, glass was emanating from his body. Alright, guys, you ready to rammer? Wait, that's your daughter! I don't know, I'm leaving! Oh, Father, I was so scared. Glad to see they didn't hurt you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I thought I'd lost you, like I lost your mother. I'll never let anything bad happen to you again. I love you for that. Thank you for saving me. Alright, man, I've had more than enough of Final Fight. It's a byproduct of its time. I give it credit where credit is due. And ooh, that's a female statue and it's got boobies. That is it for today. We'll do a few more arcade things as well as Doki Doki Panic for quick decks tomorrow. I'm totally posting this to YouTube, so expect an upload later today. I like to post things that are worthy. Like I've learned recently that if your stream has muted audio, YouTube will not accept it. I was like, why isn't this? So I was trying to post like Half-Life 2 and all that stuff, and I was like, it's not worth it. Anyway, thank you everybody for sticking around today and chilling with me as I go through these classics. We'll do some more tomorrow. Monday starts Dead Space Impossible runs. And then Friday's the big one, a week from today, Dead Space Remake. Looking forward to it. Looks excellent. I really hope that they went about doing it properly, just like Capcom did Resident Evil. A lot of shoes to fill as far as the remakes go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll catch you tomorrow. Until then.